Please subscribe.
The Ford Explorer everything except built up the four-entryway average-size SUV section when it supplanted the Bronco II at the beginning of the 1990s. Gotten from the Ranger pickup, the Explorer utilized back-wheel drive design, albeit most, obviously, were outfitted with four-wheel drive, through its initial 2 ages. At the point when the market inevitably moved to grasp more car-like design, with unit body development and transverse-motor, front-drive-based powertrains, the Explorer stuck to this same pattern with the third-age model that touched base for 2011. Despite the fact that remaining parts the format for the lion's share of sections in this class, the updated 2020 Explorer changes back to a longitudinal-motor, back-drive-based design. The Ford Explorer everything except built up the four-entryway fair-size SUV portion when it supplanted the Bronco II at the beginning of the 1990s. Gotten from the Ranger pickup, the Explorer utilized back-wheel drive engineering, albeit most, obviously, were furnished with four-wheel drive, through its initial 2 ages. At the point when the market in the long run moved to grasp more car-like design, with unit body development and transverse-motor, front-drive-based powertrains, the Explorer took action accordingly with the third-age model that touched base for 2011. In spite of the fact that remaining parts the format for the larger part of passages in this class, the overhauled 2020 Explorer changes back to a longitudinal-motor, back-drive-based setup. The turbocharged 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4 returns as the base motor, however yield increments from the present 280 strength to 300, with torque staying at 310 pounds-to-foot. It mates to another 10-speed programmed transmission and either back or all-wheel drive. Its maximum tow rating increments to 5,300 pounds, up from 3,000 for the active 4-chamber Explorer. A turbocharged 3.0-liter EcoBoost V6 goes ahead the Platinum trim and replaces the past 3.5-liter unit. It makes the equivalent 365 ponies alongside 380 pounds-to-foot of torque, versus 350 for the past turbo V6. It, as well, mates with a 10-speed programmed in-season expansion and towing limit to 5,600 pounds, versus the present max of 5,000 pounds. Another ST model will offer considerably more power from the 3.0-liter V6, 400 horsepower and 415 pounds-to-foot, to be explicit. As in the Aviator, there's a half-and-half powertrain on tape too, despite the fact that the Explorer's gas-electric drivetrain is more about mileage than execution. It has slightly more power than the base Turbo 4, at 318 strength consolidated, from a normally suctioned 3.3-liter V6 motor and some kind of electric engine. Ford isn't sharing some other data about the ZAP piece of the powertrain other than the way that it utilizes a lithium particle battery pack mounted under second push seats. The half-breed has a 10-speed programmed, is accessible with either back or all-wheel drive, and probably will get around a similar 24 miles per gallon joint as the Police Interceptor mixture. The 2020 Explorer will come in 5 trim levels: Base, XLT, Limited, Street, and Platinum. The beginning cost for the base model ascends by $400 to $33,860. Costs for other trim levels still can't seem to be discharged. The standard pack incorporates pre-impact cautioning, computerized crisis braking with passerby identification, vulnerable side cautioning, back cross-traffic alert, path takeoff cautioning, and programmed headlamps, alongside 4G LTE Wi-Fi with associations for up to 10 gadgets. The Ford Pass Connect application enables the driver to bolt, open, and begin the vehicle utilizing a cell phone. Other accessible tech highlights incorporate a 12.3-inch computerized instrument group, a 10.1-inch representation-situated touchscreen infotainment framework that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and remote gadget charging. The Explorer gloats upwards of 4 USB ports, counting Type-C, a trio of 12-volt outlets, and a 110-volt outlet. Moving the Explorer to race drive engineering isn't without hazard for Ford, given that the Explorer is the top-selling model in its section. In any case, it takes into consideration better plan extents, and it makes the Explorer a progressively dependable giver stage for its new Lincoln stablemate,